Hi, hello. Hi, Greenpeace. Hi, Ajase. Mors. Happy to see you here already. How are you doing today? Everything fine over there? Here it's been a weird day. It's a bit busy, but pretty chill otherwise. Hey, not doing much? That seems like... Hey, hi, Kitsune. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the mine. Oh, information technology. That's cool. That's what I studied until I had to drop from college and get a professional formation course instead. Was pretty thug. So yeah. Anyways, I made a post before to show the week schedule and to ask people to show me their OCs, so we have something to draw today, and there've been a bunch of them already. So, oh yeah. Well, if it helps, I don't think anyone should feel guilty about dropping from college because college is a bit overrated. You truly get a good formation from here. Oh, hi Kitsune. So you can okay. I got your reference here already. I'll try to draw as many of them as possible. Anyway, as I was saying, like college is very good for formation. You get a lot of information and a lot of knowledge, but it's seldom as practical as other shorter form education systems. And I always remember that I just wanted to make programs and to code, and I learned more about that in professional formation than I did in college, where I struggled with math and physics and statistics and, you know, I love the hard stuff that is not as practical but is also very important. So yeah, nobody should feel guilty about having to drop from college or for pursuing another path. I think they are the best nowadays because you get a lot of the important stuff much quicker. Better for the mood too, like you won't feel like a failure just because they are asking so much from you all the time. You can just focus on the stuff you want to do. Anyway, that is, let's just go to the drawing scene because we had a lot to draw today. Oh, thank you, Bye. Let me check this. One second, please. Yeah. Alright, we're ready. Turning around. And let's draw. So we got like a lot of them here already. Some of them are really, really cool. So let's just start by something. Let's start with something easy. And we'll just mark them as we follow, as we fish them. I'll try to make as many of them as possible. I don't know if I'll be able to draw all of them. But you know. Let's just start moving so we don't lose more time. I think I'm going to start with Diga because it's a very simple design. And I'll start sketching very loosely first. See? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to make like a digging pose, something with a shovel. I'll make smart adjustment to the size as we go. Something like this. And let's check the face real quick, because the hair has a lot of detail and I want to get it right. This. A little rogue hair here. I love those. Now for the ears we have those. Um, this a proud expression. Hey, thank you, Ravi. Happy to see you here. A good sleep schedule is very important, so don't feel obligated to be here for too long if you need to rest. Hey! Hey, Digga! Look at that! Yeah, you're the first one here. It's a very simple design but also very interesting, so I thought it would be perfect to start the stream with. You know what? I should start looking at refs for hands because these are really hard. I'm just so impatient. I see this. Yeah, it's very simple design for the shuttle too. Proportions are way off though, so I'm just gonna tweak this real quick. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, something like this. Yeah. Moving stuff around is a pretty useful trick to get proportion right because I almost never get them right at first unless I'm just like tracing a reference to study them first. But turns out that doing a very good piece takes time. And I think I made the avatar just play some animations instead of tracking a camera or anything, just so I don't have to set up a camera. But I think it works well enough. I can just play different animations with an app on my phone. Let's see the back of us. Yeah, just boots. Making VTuber models is pretty hard, so it takes a lot of time to learn the little tricks, and I'm still very short on a lot of areas. I think you'll get it right if you try again though. Well, rigging can be a bit frustrating at first, but I think you'll get it quickly. Texturing is it's just whatever. It's just something you can... Oh, what happened? Hey! Thank you, Rana, for the follow. Also, that was the new alerts that I animated last stream. I modified them a little bit so they have a rotating model instead of just an icon, because I think that looked better. Thank you, Waterlove, for following. Welcome to the mine. I think this is enough for a sketch, and let's just draw the line over it. Bye, good night, Revi. Rest well. Thank you for coming over. Let's see. Well, something like this. Doesn't look too off, right? Thank you, Deke, for the follow. Welcome to the mine. Hey, Apex. We are drawing some characters from some requests from social media. And as you see, we have got a lot of work to do. Hey, Deke. Welcome to the mine. I don't know if I'll be able to draw all of them, but I will try to at least make as many as possible. Because, you know, that's the least I could do. Something like this. Oh, pattern fragments of the on Bambros Cyberpunk. That will be fun because, you know, Fragments OST is like so chill and so cheery, and it's such a different vibe. I gotta say, I'm chasing those vibes for my next project though. You will have to wait to see, but it's gonna be something very different and more fitting. Hi, Miss Lacay. Happy to see you here. Got your ref right there on the left. I was saying there were more OCs than I expected, but I will try to draw as many of them as possible. Yeah, tensions really are something hard to combat. I had to say, if you are like tired and it's late over there, even if we don't get to hang out as often, please don't stay up for me. Just rest, because health is always the most important thing. Even if it's a bit sad, because really most of the people I follow and most of my friends are on different time zones than me. But you know, there's always time, and health is always the most important thing. Oh yeah, rest for the week, that's what I used to think. And then I became an old decrepit man. And let me tell you, my back has been hurting for 2 days straight, and I don't even know why. Health is important, man. We never take enough care of ourselves. One day I'll remember to delete that alarm that sounds always at 5 p.m. I swear one day I'll remember. Won't be today though. Alright, let's see if we have any stray lines over there. Oh, we need to make the car. That's an important detail. Checking again. Yeah, seems right. So here we go. That's the first one. We'll see if we add some color or something afterwards, but first let's just draw a bunch of them. Thank you for coming, rather. Because, I love to draw, and sometimes just thinking of what to draw is even harder than drawing, so I'm the one that should be thanking you. Now, let's see. What should we draw next? Yeah, I think we'll go with dreams. Whoop. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with Dream. Oh, hi, Dream. Thank you. It's a bit weird to me that you come from TikTok, because that's nowhere near the place where I got most followers. I started there fairly recently, and a couple months ago I didn't even get any views at all. Like, it was down to 0. So it's pretty cool that you found me there. No, let's soak on the character design for a second. Actually, you know what? I will open it in a separate window. You cannot see it, but it's there, and I can reference it quicker without moving the whole thing. Yeah, better for me. No, this character is pretty simple and very blocky, so I think I can get a little bit creative with the design and how I translate it to a drawing. Yeah, right, that's you. Please let me know if I get some details wrong, because the red is in such a simple style that I could interpret something in a wrong way. Gonna make the head a little bit smaller. I tend to make the head way too big. This for the ears. And I love the big shirt collar. I think it's a really fun detail. But that's a really fun backstory. Like, that's a really cool concept. I can imagine doing like Hell's paperwork. Well, you should try anything you want because wanting to do it is like the most important part. If you really want to make it and really want to have fun making it and you enjoy the whole process, you actually get it done way quicker and it will be way better for your mental health than if you force yourself. So you already got the most important ingredient. Hi Brand, where's it going? Everyone around here who just appeared is the main developer for a pretty cool game called Adventure. He's been working with a lot of people for like years and it's looking amazing. I will always mention it. So yeah, go follow him if you can. Search for Adventure online and actually let me fetch a tweet myself. The adventure just looks so cool. And I'm not even joking. Here we go. Go give this project a follow. Oh yeah, that water park is like really cool looking. I haven't seen a lot of it yet. I think it's probably the kind of level you have showcased so far. And I'm really looking forward to see more about it because it looks amazing. One thing I love about Adventure is like the scenery feels very big, like you can see things that are far away but they don't feel like they are very close. So it really feels like you are inside of a big world. And making big levels is hard, let me tell you. Oh, you did an interview with Nitro? That's pretty cool. And pretty fitting for the name, now that I think about it. But damn, that's amazing. Well, I bet you get a new one when the project is close to launch or when it's out, because it would be really cool to see the difference. Actually, I'm gonna pick a smaller line size for this one because there's much far details. We are pretty close to finishing the phase, so... yeah. Getting there. This is looking better. Hi there, thank you for the follow. Cool to see more and more of you people coming over. We are drawing some characters from requests from social media. And as you see, as soon as I zoom out a bit, there is a lot of them. So I'm trying to be fast. It's a pretty cool one. And of course, you can ask for the files after the stream, so don't be shy about that, because, you know, it's your characters after all, so the drawings should be yours to keep. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VIII has some of the best soundtracks in the whole series. Like, it's not my favorite in the whole thing. Like, of course, I am a Final Fantasy VII guy, but you know, Final Fantasy VIII, even if it's revived for some decisions, it's still got a lot of good things going on. Like, it's pretty much the best in the PlayStation era for completionists. It has so many little secrets to find. And oh, definitely Final Fantasy IX is like the best in the PlayStation era. Even if I prefer Final Fantasy VII just because I'm a bit biased, because that's how I discovered the whole thing. Final Fantasy IX is like the most polished one. It's just very well rounded and perfect in every way. Even if 7 is more edgy and a bit more interesting in a few ways, and even if 8 has a lot more content and a better card game, 9 is just like better overall. It's like the best combination. Only thing I didn't like about 9 was most of the minigames. Like the car game was worse than the one in 8, and jumping the ropes is just plain torture, but I'm also a guy that's listening to Sonic Air soundtrack, so I don't know how bad my opinion is. Hey, thank you. Like, Sonic Air has pretty cool music, even if it's corny, and the game is a little bit weird. I don't know why so many people just hate it, because it's often, I don't know, it's not like a game you should have strong opinions on. It was a really mild game in all. Pretty cool to find all of the items and unlock everything in like half an hour though. I had a lot of fun doing that a lot of times. Wait a second. What did I do? Yeah. I just mess up a bit because of the buttons in my tablet. There we go. Well, definitely in Final Fantasy VIII, the draw system is something I didn't like, but Junction is fine, I think. If only it has some really bad tutorials at the start of the game. But once you get to know it, it's like a very good and deep system. Could have worked a bit better if instead of drawing magic you like leveled it up by using it a lot. But you know, still pretty good. Linking death to the status effect for the attack is just fun. That's really like game music gets some weird rep, or maybe it doesn't anymore, but you know, it's just music that has a very clear intentionality behind it, so a lot of it just turns out to be very good music. And I hope more people realize that. There we go. Thank you for the suggestion and for the reference. I think they are looking pretty fine for such a quick sketch. So let's see what to draw next. Actually, I'll make one here and start adding text on stuff that's finished. Yeah, let's go for something different here. Yeah, I think we're going to draw the Andromeda one from Left Wing. She's pretty cool, and it's like a very cool design. So yeah, let's draw that next. I'll get my reference in order. So I can see it in real time. Here we go. Alright, let's go. I love drawing robots, by the way. When I was little, I was like the biggest nerd about robots. I watched Transformers, Power Rangers, Robocop, everything. And I was like insufferable, basically. Hey! Mage, Benji! Thank you for the follow! Happy to see you here! Ben's a pretty cool guy. He's making a lot of video game videos, and he recently featured Fragon into a big video about platformers. So I had to thank him again because you know that really turned me up. Oh yeah, definitely there is like a lot of characters. I think we are not going to make all of them today because that's a lot of work and I'm not going through them as quickly as I thought I would. Something like this is probably an interesting pose. This for the face shape. I'm gonna bring the eyes a little bit down though. Something like this. And I think the legs should be a bit longer though. Something like this. I think this should probably be bigger, so she can have more face. Yeah, better. Am I winning? I don't know. Are you? Are you winning? I'm just drawing and I gotta say I love it. I've been enjoying drawing a lot lately. Because don't get me wrong, I love doing 3D art, but it is a much more premeditated thing. You have a lot less room for wiggle, if that makes sense. And drawing just feels like a more free thing. I don't know if that makes sense. Well, if doing what you like is winning, then I think we are all winning here. How about you? Now let's see the detail on the chest. Don't want to get it wrong. Oh, this one is from Stardew Valley. I think a lot of people use it as background music on their streams though. So that could be it. But the previous one, which one was it? I'm sorry because I zoned out while drawing and I cannot remember what was something before. Oh yeah. Yes, I think it was that. Probably it's from Persona Q. That game has really good soundtrack too. Persona Q sure is a video game because it has. Oh, thank you, Baltasar, for following. Welcome to the mines. Because you know, Persona Q is a crossover game first, so it already has some things that will be different from a normal game in terms of story. It will not be as involved, but it's also a very different game in terms of gameplay. And I don't think a lot of people expected it when playing the game first because it's just a Triangle Odyssey. The stuff man, thank you for the follow. Maybe. Yeah, a lot of people seem to have trouble making it to the streams. I think it's because of the time zones. So I'm sorry if this comes at a really weird time. Glory you, thank you for the follow. Hi! Hello! So yeah, I usually stream like at this hour because it's like a good overlap for most time zones. Because right now it's like 18 p.m. which is like an acceptable hour to be streaming. I'm gonna modify the vector line here. Because this is like too thick. Yeah, better. Yeah, Spyro 1 has some of the best soundtracks in any video game, and it's not even close. I'm not sure why, but they decided to go real hard with this, and not even the sequels came close. Oh, you couldn't speak before, Ben? We're busy? Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, happy to have you here anyway. And yeah, definitely the Spyro games are really good. My favorite is the second one, but the music from the first one has a really special place for me. It's just so unique. Well, Spyro 3 is very similar to Spyro 2 in terms of overall progression and everything. And yeah, I think the first soundtrack is the best probably because of him. Oh, it was the first game you owned? That's pretty cool. For me, it was Crash Bandicoot 2, so not very different. And those games really are, like, very fitting for that. They're very representative of the console, they are good for everyone to play, they are just so good. Also here in Europe, the PlayStation 1 demo disc had an incredible selection, like it had Tomba, it had Medieval, it had Crash Bandicoot 3, it had Spyro 1, and that's how I got into those games. Oh damn, that's weird. Like, as far as I can tell, a demo shouldn't be able to even access your memory card. Then again, I didn't own a PlayStation 2 back in the day. So I don't know if something is different about those. Oh, something has been... Yes, a message has been deleted because it had a link. I haven't fully configured KnifeBot, so... You know what? Send the link to me on Discord on private. I'll paste it myself. Because that sounds interesting. There we go. Oh, this one is from Shin Megami Tensei 3, which is a game I would only recommend to those who like having a hard time. It's not like it's really hard as a game, but it is inconvenient in a lot of things. Like, you don't even have any way to warp back to a save point. You run out of MP, you have to walk. Hi, Lenny. Happy to see you here. Welcome back. Wait, they're adding a different soundtrack to the new Tombi parts? That's weird. Do they have any kind of licensing problems or anything? Also, since a few of you have come, we are drawing characters. We have a lot of them here. We are probably not going to draw all of them today, but we can try. Oh, so they added a new one just for variety's sake, or to add something new on the port? Hi, Johnny! Happy to see you come here. Legalize ranch? Okay. Cannot say I saw that coming. The real ranch where the friends we made are on the way. Also, fun little detail, like I've had this song stuck on my head for like a week already. And I don't know why. I think it came up on TikTok for something, and yeah, been having that on loop on my head for forever since then. We're almost done with this character. What do you think so far? Got her right? So yeah, I think we can pick another one already. I'm gonna drink water first though. Yeah, it's like so cool. Condor Queen's got like really mad skills when it comes to designing robots. So let's see, what should we draw next? Actually, I think we forgot a little detail here. Yep. Yep, that was it. Yeah, you could say that Sonic Superstar is good because I haven't played it yet, and I've heard all sort of different opinions on it. Some people say it's pretty good, some people say it's pretty bad. Almost no one seems to be in the middle. Eh, let's prepare for the next one. I think I'm going to go with Miss Lam. A very neat change of pace. Yeah, so we'll go with this one. It's a really cute design. The eyes are going to be pretty hard to work with. I'll try my best. Let's see. Yeah, Engine Labs. I love the soundtrack for Crafting Racing. Because it's just so full of energy, but also chill at the same time, and I don't know how they managed to do that. Well, you started with a very good one. It's probably like the best kart racer trees. Like, I know that they are technically Mario Kart clones, but CTR is better than Mario Kart. Change my mind. Another surprisingly good kart racer is the Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Duology. Transformed even more than the original one. It's like really good because it does its own thing. Like, drifting is very different from the other games and it's a whole new mechanic. I actually love the fact that we end up talking about so many different games just because of the soundtrack. Because it's, I don't know, I just add songs that I like from games that I like. And it's pretty cool that there is like a bridge. Welcome back! Look what we're doing! Hey buddy! Happy to see you come here again. As always, the Norwegian here is working on Combustion, which is a really, really cool game. He's been working on for a long time. And I always say it, go check it out because it's going to be amazing. It looks amazing, it sounds amazing, and it will play amazing too. Yeah, it's a Norwegian, a little one at that. Well, I'll be happy to see you join on the fray. Because what you're making already is inspiring enough. So if you have even more stuff to make, I can only imagine it will be even better. like this. Oh hey, Godzilla! Thank you for the follow. Hi! Welcome! How's it going? How are you today? I definitely make the time challenge a bit hard, but I think this should be easier than in the original game. Thank you. I think with this we kinda saved the hands. Because we're very sloppy. So you're really having a lot of time with the time trials? But you know, maybe if they are really being hard, I could record some some gameplay and show it somewhere. Well, as long as you are having fun with the challenge and not pulling your hair out, you know, those things are really hard to balance. Funny thing is, with the original Fragan, like half the reviews say the game was too easy, and the other half said the game was too hard. So I kinda gave up in trying to understand what makes a challenge too hard or too easy. It was pretty funny because everyone was complaining that there weren't enough checkpoints in the original Frogan, so I made an update in which I added a lot of them. And I immediately got a lot of backlash because people say that now the game was super easy and that what was going on with this baby mode. Definitely can never please everyone. That's true. That's a very hard lesson to learn, but they had to learn it hard time. Big time, I meant to say. Sometimes I screw up with expressions. Well, you made the all of the coins and the race at the same time? Because race levels are designed for you to give it a second go after you finish the race. Thank you for following Luigi's Fifth Toenail. That's a name, if I ever saw one. And that's a power stance. I've always loved this warm-up music from Final Fantasy VII because it sounds big and grandiose, but it also sounds a little bit sad. Like, things are not okay and there is things to worry about the world, but it's still a very big world and very beautiful. So I think that fits very well with the character's motivation to save the world even before they know about the big cataclysm disaster thing. But it's like they see the beauty in the world and that's why they want to save it. Video games as a kid are really different because it's not like nowadays that games are made to be fully explored and companies don't want to put money on content that players won't see. You could just have a game and play it a lot and not even see half of it. Yeah, nowadays we have the internet for everything, and the internet is great because it allows us to be here and talk to each other, but it also means everything gets spoiled right away. You cannot get into a game without knowing everything. Heck, you may even not get the game if you know that you cannot know everything about it, because that means like there is some weird bad practices or something. But when Cyberpunk came out and it was so buggy and there was this weird thing in which they didn't allow the press to play the game, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's weird that they had such a restrictive embargo date. They truly wanted to hide the bugs, but back in the day, you were going in blind to everything. Like there was even the possibility that the game was about nothing the cover art said. But yeah, definitely it's also us who change over time because we grow. We are not little kids anymore. But even if we are not as innocent anymore, I think it's still possible to have that sense of wonder. You just need to be out of social media for a long time and just consume the media you want to consume at peace on your own. But it's hard because we live in this world with everyone else. We don't live in a cave. Also, it's something weird. Like, I don't know if it happens to any of you too, but are you not having like this weird feeling in which you feel guilty if you buy a game when it's new? Like, oh my god, it's something expensive, but it doesn't happen if I want to play it with someone else though. Because then I am not like spending money on myself but on someone else, and that's good instead of bad. Such a weird thing. Very happy to know that I'm not the only one. Hey, Duper! Hello! You can just in time, we are just finishing another Darwin. I think we are missing the tail though. This is important. So how's it going, Duper? Something cool today? Hey! Super thank you! You didn't have to. Wow. Thank you, man. You're so nice, dude. It's going, I hope it's going well, and if it isn't, I'll see myself and trying to change that, because man, you are like, as I said, you deserve all the best. All the time. That sounds good. I think I won't be streaming for too long because it's already 7 p.m. Been at it for 2 hours and a half, so I think I'll finish this one and call it a day. But it's been so fun. I want to do this again next week. It's so fun, like, you all have so interesting characters, and they are also different. They get completely different vibes from each other, and that's pretty cool. I get to practice all sorts of different things and styles, like doing all this work here, all of these little corners, all the fluff. Quickly checking that there is no double lines. Yeah, something like this. And we'll mark it as done. Swipe down with your social media manager. Okay, that's cool. What do you think? Did they get it right? Man, it's so fun just drawing random characters like this. Thank you, Dre. I will be like way faster to draw them on paper. I don't know why it is, but I take a long time to draw them digitally, even if this is like an amazing tool and has a lot of things that I don't have when drawing traditionally. I don't know if it's because I get super perfectionist with the lines and I redraw them 7 times each, but I don't know. Still, they came out pretty cool. So I'm going to just go through the refs real quick, because even if I cannot draw them, you know, they are very cool characters and I want you to see them anyway. Like, you know, this is amazing. This really feels like a game character like that I would like to play as. I'm pretty sure he will make like the sickest combos with that light sword that I imagine like flickering in and out when you attack. This one is really cute too. I would like to draw that, but we're running out of time, so maybe someday. Of course, Diga and Drink, that I draw, Andromeda and Mileko, but also this one, how was the name? Kimball. It's really cute. It's really original. It's some sort of Muppet bag, and I love it. Bomo is also really cool. And you know, everything. This here is Adam, the music composer for Frogan and Frogan Encore. And you know, I think we can be proud of today's work, because they are all very different. And it's pretty cool that we got to make them all today. This one I'm gonna make big because, yeah, here we go. One cool thing about Clip Studio Paint is that I'm doing the line art in a vector layer, so I can scale it up and it will look nice. Oh, that's really cool. I should actually look more into it. Luckily, I have the answer in the tweet, so I can check the account. Cars Andromeda, which is pretty detailed. And Miracle Cars. So yeah, I'm going to go back to the just chatting scene for a second. Yeah, here we go. So I'm really happy about the drawing stream today. I'm really enjoying drawing lately because it's Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. Make good. Sorry, I was just moving it and I think I pressed something. Anyway, I was saying that I used to draw a lot when I was little and when I was a teenager and in college, but I fell off it when I started working on games and 3D models because, you know, that became my work and I'm happy to reconnect with it lately. It's been really cool. I'm drawing a lot of camera too. I'm making some comics and some other different stuff for my next project. So I hope you like it when it comes out. It's going to be a whole thing. Some of you have seen it already, so please keep this secret. Man, this song is really cool too. Any of you here have played the Persona 3 remake? I'm playing it right now. I've been pretty slow on finishing it because I only play on the weekends. And while I love all of the new songs and all of the new content, the songs that have gotten a remake, I kind of prefer the old ones. They sound worse, fidelity-wise, but I don't know, they have a different vibe. Anyway, amazing game is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so I think next week I'll try drawing again. I don't know if I'll just do another OC recommendation thing or if I'll just cook up some theme. Would you be open if I said like drawing your characters in a different outfit or something like that, or you know, like not drawing a version of the character, but you know, adding a theme to it? I think that could be cool. Yeah, okay, so I think next week we'll do that. For now, next day, which will be this Thursday, I'll work on a new 3D base mesh because I want to do a few commissions or something in the future, and I want them to look a bit more budget than my old ones. For the old ones, I always use a previous commission as a base, you know, as a base mesh, so I didn't have to model the whole thing, and I just had to tweak stuff and then add all of the details. So I think we could work on a new base mesh for a new era of 3D characters, if that seems okay. So I'm also really looking forward to that. That'll be in a couple days. But for now, I think it's been a good stream, and I want to thank you all for coming here and for being here all of this time, and for chatting up with me and putting up with my nonsense. So thank you, everyone. Actually, let's see if I can rate someone. Yeah, let's go with Chase. Chase playing Yakuza 4 is a really wholesome guy, even if he works in the adult games industry, which makes him even more wholesome. So say hi from me and enjoy his stream too. Checking that I wrote it right. Yeah. Say hi from me. He's a really close friend too. He's very chill.